Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and...
The
holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5 quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game, bottom line. May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. For Johnson, the numbers for his performance from last week, 17 carries, 69 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Rodriguez over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry.
Jarvis Landry.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Here's Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Here's Rodriguez to throw on second down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got him to the turf.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on third and long. Rodriguez, screen play, Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
To throw again. Love gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Green Bay.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A
The numbers for him from a week ago: 8 catches, 66 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
The ball carrier.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. The left side completion to Jones.
Love's pass.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
Taken down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Love from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun. Love. The open man is Smith. And he is going to have a Packers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Love. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Love now to pass on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And for a 2nd straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, Love. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To throw is Rodriguez. Throwing on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Rodriguez looking to throw on 2nd down. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Rodriguez. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Johnson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Rodriguez. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jarvis Landry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Returning it, John Ross. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he is going to have a Packers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
On 3rd down, Love. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
To number 31.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Oh, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Rodriguez now to throw on second down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and
operating
4.
From the gun, Rodriguez. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. The Lions on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He's got it, the tight end Allen. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Rodriguez. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rodriguez. Open man is Galladay, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Makes the score Lions 10, Packers nothing.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Lions will take over. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play, 2nd and 3. From the gun, Rodriguez. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Rodriguez on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
On the ground, this is Johnson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk. To come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
He was brought down by
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
And a Packer first down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for John Ross that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Love, they go play action now. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. First down, Love to pass. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Love. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it with Johnson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rodriguez. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Taken down and sacked.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
By the Packers.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on 1st down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
Complete to
no yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage.
Now Love. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
Incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Rodriguez firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rodriguez. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Rodriguez. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
To Kenny Galladay. Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Rodriguez. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
17 yards.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Samson Abukum in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
Love now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing. Love. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And now he is just 2 catches away from 1,000 on his career. 998 currently. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The Lions on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Again, it's Johnson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Makes the score Lions 13.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 37. A gain there of 21 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Love once more. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Trey Flowers in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and long for Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
Here's Rodriguez on 1st and 10. And this one is incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Rodriguez. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets? A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in base...
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Love's pass.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Love. And that is incomplete.
Love's pass intended for John Ross. Incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A 41-yard punt there with no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Operating from the gun, Rodriguez. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Rodriguez out to the left there and complete to the tight end Hawkinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Rodriguez. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
53 is the mic.
Rodriguez throwing on 1st down. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson.
Rodriguez is
and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
53 is the mic. 53. Check 53.
They'll look to throw again. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Defense.
Oh, man.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They go to Johnson again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Rodriguez. And this is caught. He hits Landry. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they will take a knee here. 2nd and 11 now.
3 down. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
3rd down and 12.
53 is the mark. I got you. Check 43.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody.